There are many places on Earth that feel like paradise, but Seychelles is a world of beauty and mystery unlike any other. This African island nation is a dream destination, not just for its stunning beaches and lush jungles, but for the secrets hidden beneath its surface. It was once a refuge for history's most notorious pirates, who are said to have buried treasure in its hidden coves, wealth that may still be there today. Some even believe this richness helped Seychelles become Africa's most prosperous country. Yet, its history is not just one of wealth, but of struggle. Thousands of enslaved people once fought for survival here, and from their pain was born one of the most sensual dances in human history, a dance of freedom, temptation, and resistance. Seychelles is also home to ancient tortoises that have wandered its forests for over a century, carrying the silent weight of time. Some islands remain untouched, sheltering rare plants and creatures found nowhere else. Legends whisper of the Garden of Eden and the Fountain of Youth being hidden in its lush valleys, where palm trees tower over landscapes so breathtaking that early explorers thought they had found paradise itself. But this paradise is fragile. Beneath its luxurious resorts and postcard-perfect scenery, Seychelles faces an uncertain future. The ocean that once protected it now rises, slowly claiming the land. Seychelles is a lost world in the middle of the Indian Ocean, made up of 115 islands, but only a small part is inhabited. Most of it remains wild, untouched, and full of secrets. Scattered like forgotten jewels off the coast of East Africa, this island nation floats in warm turquoise waters, hiding ancient mysteries beneath its tropical beauty. Towering granite boulders rise from sugar-white beaches, and dense jungles hum with the sounds of rare creatures found nowhere else on Earth. Seychelles is more than just a destination. It's a place where nature and legend blur into something truly extraordinary. Seychelles isn't just a paradise of sun and sea. It holds the title of Africa's most prosperous country, with the highest GDP per capita on the continent. But wealth here isn't just about money. It's about exclusivity, mystery, and untouched beauty. Hidden away in the vast Indian Ocean, Seychelles has become a secret escape for celebrities and elite travelers seeking a place where luxury meets nature. From royal honeymoons to billionaire retreats, this island nation welcomes the world's most discerning guests. One of the main reasons for this dream destination are its beaches Anse Lazio in Praslin and Anse Source d'Argent in La Diga. Seychelles is a world where nature writes its own legends. Its islands, untouched and surreal, cradle life forms that seem born from another realm. The Aldabra giant tortoises, ancient guardians of this paradise, roam freely, some over 1.5 meters long, weighing up to 300 kilograms, living for more than a century as symbols of endurance and mystery. Beside them, the coco de mer, the world's largest seed, grows in the heart of these wild lands. Weighing over 20 kilograms, its strange, almost mystical shape has inspired countless myths, whispered through history as a symbol of fertility and abundance. Protected like a sacred treasure, it stands as a true natural jewel of Seychelles. Adding to its magic, Seychelles enjoys a perfect climate all year round. Warm, golden days between 24 to 30 degrees Celsius, kissed by a tropical breeze. Whether lounging on its beaches or wandering through its lush, untamed forests, this paradise never stops calling. Seychelles is more than a postcard-perfect paradise. It holds a shadowy past of pirates, hidden treasures, and lost ships. In the 17th and 18th centuries, these remote islands became a secret hideout for some of history's most feared pirates, who vanished into the dense jungles and hidden coves, leaving behind whispers of stolen riches buried beneath the sands. One of the most legendary figures linked to Seychelles was Olivier Levasseur, also known as La Buse, the Buzzard. A ruthless French pirate, he terrorized the Indian Ocean and supposedly left behind one of the greatest undiscovered treasures in history, a fortune in gold, jewels, and artifacts rumored to be hidden somewhere in Seychelles. Before his execution in 1730, he threw a cryptic cipher into the crowd, claiming it held the location of his vast treasure. To this day, fortune hunters search the islands, hoping to decode his secret. But the mystery of Seychelles runs even deeper. Beneath the waves lie the ghosts of sunken ships, wrecks swallowed by time and coral. Some believe these lost vessels still cradle the stolen riches of pirates, their secrets locked in the ocean's depths. Whether in hidden caves or beneath the sea, Seychelles remains a land of forgotten treasures, unsolved mysteries, and legends that refuse to fade. The question lingers: is the greatest pirate treasure in history still waiting to be found here? Seychelles is not just a paradise above the waves. It hides another world beneath the ocean, where nature's greatest masterpiece lies. Aldabra Atoll, the largest raised coral atoll on Earth. A lost world untouched by time, this UNESCO-listed wonder is home to Aldabra giant tortoises, thousands of them roaming freely, as if guarding an ancient secret. But below the surface, Aldabra's underwater realm is pure magic. Vast coral gardens stretch into the deep, teeming with sharks, manta rays, sea turtles, and swirling schools of fish in colors beyond imagination. Diving here is like entering another universe, where creatures glide silently through crystal-clear waters, and every shadow hints at the unknown. Then there's Aparna Atoll, a coral giant that defies time. The reef structures here are living fossils, shaped by centuries of ocean currents. This underwater kingdom is a haven for divers and marine explorers, where dolphins dance, whale sharks pass silently, and coral reefs glow with life. Seychelles atolls are more than destinations. They are fragments of an untouched world, where every dive, every swim, and every whisper of the waves tells a story older than time itself. Here, the ocean breathes mystery, and the adventure never ends. Seychelles is a world of secrets, and Praslin Island is one of its most mystical corners. It holds Vallée de Mai, an ancient palm forest so untouched, so otherworldly, that early explorers believed it was the real Garden of Eden. Towering trees whisper in the wind, their massive leaves casting shadows over a land that time forgot. This is where the legendary Coco de Mer grows, the world's largest and most mysterious seed, weighing over 20 kilograms, shaped in a way that has sparked centuries of myths. Some say it holds the key to fertility. Others believe it is a forbidden fruit from a lost paradise. But Praslin's wonders don't end there. In its hidden corners lurk creatures found nowhere else on Earth. The Seychelles sheath-tailed bat, one of the rarest bats in the world, flits through the twilight, a living ghost barely clinging to survival. These tiny, elusive creatures once filled the skies, but are now on the brink of disappearing. Even smaller is the Seychelles' tiny frog, a creature so small it can sit on a fingernail, barely larger than a grain of rice. It lives in the damp shadows of the island, its body nearly translucent, vanishing into the mossy rocks with each movement. To protect these fragile wonders, Seychelles has created strict conservation zones, banning development in key areas and preserving the forests where these creatures still thrive. Scientists and rangers work tirelessly, tracking and breeding endangered species, while ecotourism helps fund their survival. In Seychelles, nature isn't just protected, it's worshipped. Here, in the heart of the Indian Ocean, the past and future collide, and the fight to save Eden continues. Seychelles isn't just about paradise beaches. It's about energy, attraction, and a unique rhythm of life. The people here, men and women alike, have a warmth that instantly pulls tourists in. There's a charm in the way they move, a mix of African, Creole, and French influences that create an atmosphere of both mystery and temptation. For men, Seychelles is an adventure, especially when the sun goes down. The nightlife is electric yet intimate. Beach bars glow under the moonlight, Creole music fills the air, and the scent of the ocean lingers as locals and visitors mingle freely. Seychellois women are known for their natural beauty and welcoming nature, making tourists feel like they belong, if only for a moment. Here, time slows, conversations flow, and every night holds the possibility of something unforgettable. Seychelles isn't just a place, it's an experience, one that lingers long after you leave. Seychellois women carry the essence of the islands, exotic, mysterious, and effortlessly captivating. Their beauty is a blend of African, French, and Creole heritage, giving them striking features, sun-kissed skin, and eyes that seem to hold the secrets of the ocean. Their hair varies from long and flowing to rich curls that dance with the sea breeze, adding to their natural allure. But it's not just their looks, it's the way they move, the way they smile, the warmth in their presence. There's a rhythm to their existence, a mix of grace and strength shaped by the island's history. Whether strolling along the beach or dancing to the hypnotic beat of Creole music, they exude confidence and charm. Seychellois women welcome travelers with a quiet magnetism, making tourists feel both at ease and enchanted. In their presence, time slows, and the island's magic feels even more alive. Seychelles is not just paradise. It holds echoes of a darker past, a story of struggle, survival, and hidden strength. In the heart of its mountains, deep within the dense jungle, runaway slaves once found refuge, escaping the brutal hands of colonial masters. These mountains became their new world, a place of secrecy and resistance, where they built hidden communities and held on to their stolen freedom. Their spirit still lingers in the misty peaks, where the wind seems to whisper their untold stories. But from their pain was born something powerful: dance, rhythm, and an unbreakable spirit. The Mautya dance, once an act of defiance, was performed around firelit circles, with heavy drum beats echoing through the night. Bodies swayed in hypnotic movements, raw and full of emotion, a dance so sensual and rebellious that colonial rulers once banned it. Then there's the MUA dance, a mix of elegance and intensity, blending African and Creole influences into something mesmerizing. Each movement tells a story of love, loss, and survival, passed down through generations. Today, these dances are more than performances. They are a living memory of Seychelles' past, a connection to the ancestors who fought for freedom. Whether under the moonlight on a beach or deep in the hills where slaves once hid, the rhythm of Seychelles never fades. It pulses through the land, through the people, reminding the world that paradise, too, has its ghosts. Seychelles is known for its high cost of living, mainly due to its island location and reliance on imports. Everyday expenses, including food, housing, and transportation, tend to be higher than in many other countries. Housing is one of the biggest costs, with rental prices varying based on location. A one-bedroom apartment in Victoria, the capital, can cost between $750 to $1,500 per month. Utilities like electricity and water add SCR, $110 to $220 monthly. Groceries are expensive, especially imported goods. Basic items like milk, bread, and vegetables cost more due to high shipping costs. Dining out can range from $10 for a simple meal to $35 at upscale restaurants. Public transport is affordable, but cars are costly due to high import taxes. While Seychelles offers a high quality of life, living comfortably requires careful budgeting, especially for expatriates.